Brute force attacks have always been and will continue to be a threat to your system's security. We hear often about major companies that experience large data breaches, exposing your account data and login credentials, including passwords, to bad actors. Today, we will see how Wazuh can help us detect when someone is trying to compromise your systems using stolen data or credentials that may not have even originated from your business. When a data breach occurs, your information is often posted on the internet, where bad actors can purchase it. This information often finds its way into files containing usernames and passwords to try against many targets. For this demonstration, we've compiled a small list of passwords to try against different hosts and services. There are two services we're going to attack today. The first is SSH. This is a commonly used service on Linux-based devices to securely manage their configuration remotely. The safest and best way to secure your Linux servers is to only allow certificate-based credentials to access them, reserving access by username and password only for users with physical access to the device. Sadly, many people leave SSH with username and password credentials enabled, leaving their servers open to brute force attacks. As you can see, I am now SSH'd into my Kali Linux Raspberry Pi. For this first example, I will run a command with Hydra. Hydra is an application that takes inputs like a username or list of usernames, passwords or a passwords file containing many passwords to try, and the IP address of the target you're trying to reach. Lastly, you specify the service. As mentioned earlier, we're going to try to attack SSH on a Linux server in my network. Let's run the command now. Currently, Hydra is going through my list of passwords and trying them all against my Linux server. It failed. I expected this because I deliberately did not put the valid password in my passwords file. And let's face it, who has a username named Bad Guy? The important part of this demonstration is to see whether or not our SIEM caught it. So here we are back at the Wazuh dashboard. We're going to go to our active devices. We're going to locate the Linux device I attacked, my Kali Pi. Go to the threat hunting link, and finally, events. As you can see, Wazuh was able to capture the traffic of the attempted access to my server. For our second demonstration, we're again going to use Hydra, this time with a few extra flags, because RDP is a little bit more sensitive than SSH. This time we're going after my Windows 11 PC. Let's go ahead and run the command and see what we get. The attack is starting, and it's currently running my list of passwords to try to use an RDP connection to log into my Windows machine. Since I put the extra flags, like a wait time of 3 seconds, and only one concurrent run at a time, this one will take a little bit longer. This way we don't overwhelm the service and have Windows kick us out before the attack completes. The attack is now finished, and as you can see, we once again found 0 valid passwords. This of course is because I didn't put my valid password in the file I showed you earlier. And once again, who has a username of Bad Guy? Let's head over to Wazuh and see what the SIEM reports. Here we are again at the Wazuh dashboard. Following the usual path, we'll go to our active devices. This time I'll select my Windows 11 machine. Head up to Threat Hunting, and finally, Events. As you can see, the SIEM was able to log the logon failure with an unknown user or bad password. This is the RDP version of the SSH attack we just saw before. The best part is that the SIEM can pick up both types of attacks and alert you that they're occurring. To learn more about some of the tools and tricks we use to help protect your small to medium-sized business, visit our Skopos Network YouTube channel, follow us on social media at Skopos Network, or visit our website at skoposnetwork.com to learn more about our services or to request a network consultation today.